Previously on One Life to Live.
Keep an eye on RJ. Let me know where and when he meets with Jeff Barnes.
You're my brother and I love you.
Apparently not as much as you love my wife.
Trying to decide whether I should turn Will into the cops.
You don't want to get rid of Chris? Then I'll make it easy on you. I'll leave.
Wait a minute. What is going on with you? Have you completely lost your mind?
I guess I was just struck by lightning.
Yeah, well, if you don't watch yourself, you're going to get struck by something else.
You know, when I walked in that door and I saw you just standing here by yourself, I realized what I was missing out on.
Okay, I didn't smell booze. What, is this your sick idea of some kind of practical joke or something?
This is no joke.
Okay, did you and Kelly get in a fight?
Let's just forget about Kelly, okay?
Knock it off! You are a married man now.
Well, you can forget about that, too.
Oh, my God, you found out about Kevin and Kelly, didn't you? Joey, I'm so sorry. What did she do? Did she leave you for him?
Nope.
What's wrong?
Oh, what do you think?
Kevin. Kevin, there's nothing more to lose now. That damage is done. Joey knows.
Oh,
he knows how we feel about it. I know
over
he's destroyed. I'm the one who did it. He hates me right now. You hate me too?
No, I can never hate you. I can never hate you.
But I want you to tell me that I haven't done this for nothing. Something good has to come from this, Kevin. It has to.
You think that's possible?
Yeah, I do think it's possible because we love each other. I love you. It's out in the open. And we can't deny it. There's no use.
You would really turn in your buddy Will?
If he doesn't get himself out of the country fast, yes, I will. I already gave him the ultimatum.
Wait, you told him you had to vanish or else?
It was clear the minute you told me. Jessica's mom is in bad shape, so Will has to make it easy for Jessica to go home.
Why did you feel like you had to threaten him?
Because he's all hung up into this promise to stick it out together no matter what. And Jessica, she'd feel guilty abandoning him. He has to dump her. Well, he's too selfish to see that.
Well, he could turn himself in.
No, that would make Jessica feel guilty. He has to make himself the bad guy, so she can put him in this whole mess out of her mind and concentrate on her mom.
You know, well, Vicky could use having her little girl around, that's for sure.
She's really gonna die? I mean, there's no hope?
No, I made that part up. I really get off on telling people that my sister's gonna be dead.
Look, Todd, I didn't mean it that way, man. I mean, I know this has got to be rough for you, too, you know?
Vicky's the one that got the raw deal.
How long did the doctor say she had?
A month, 2 months. You know those medicine men, they're always hedging their bets.
I gotta get Jessica out of here quick.
You really think you can turn Will around?
I don't have a clue. But he knows what needs to be done. The question is, will he do it?
pact we made to stick together.
Wanted you to pick me over Chris. What do you expect me to say?
Oh, so it was just a lie?
No, not completely. I did want to be with you.
So you just told me what I wanted to hear.
Yeah, I guess, more or less. I don't know. I think it would have worked out really great, too, if Christian would have gotten out of the picture.
Will, Christian helped save your life. He put his freedom on the line for you.
No. That was for you, Jess, not for me. That's how he scored his points.
What are you talking about? I'm sorry, but I don't know the person you are right now.
Probably because I've been trying to be someone that I'm not, Jess, but I am sick of it. I am finished. Well, 1 minute you're kissing me, the next minute you're getting it on with Christian. It's like I'm being auditioned here for Jessica's favorite little boy toy, and I'm not gonna do it anymore.
That is not it at all, and you know it. Come on, Will, I talked to you. I told you. I was trying to sort out a lot of confusing feelings. You told me you understood.
No, I was trying to understand.
Right. To score your points, right?
You are not the only one who's confused here, Jess.
No, so what do you think? If we just get rid of Christian, it's gonna make everything better?
Fine, forget it. I am so over this whole stupid situation. If you can't choose between me and him, then I will make it very easy on you. I'll take myself out of the running, okay?
I'm sorry. I don't believe you. Something else is going on. I mean, people just don't change this quickly. What is it? What's going on?
You startled me.
What are you doing with that?
You heard everybody disagreeing about Matthew's condition. I was going to bring this to a doctor.
You're going to steal a sample of his blood and have another DNA test done.
I feel responsible for everything you're going through.
I told you. You interfere, you're going to make things worse. Now, didn't that get through to you?
It's because of me that Matthew's paternity is even in question. If you didn't have to worry about Sam bringing criminal charges against me, you could get a court order for that test.
You told me everything that happened, all right? That's all you can do. The rest, it's all up to me. Now, why can't you accept that?
I try. I do. And then I see you hovering over that sick child, not really knowing if you're his father or not, and I can't take it. You don't deserve to be tormented like this boat. Here, get the test done.
What is the matter with you? I wouldn't let you take Matthew's fingernail clippings. You think I'm going to walk out of this hospital with a sample of his blood? Don't you get it? You just keep pulling these stunts.
What's going on?
Lindsay, it's sick.
What's going on in here? Well, what are you doing to my sister?
You shouldn't jump out at people like that, RJ. Some people react violently when they're startled.
Oh, did I scare you? You know, you're right. I should be more considerate when I discover an amateur trying to tail me.
Oh, don't flatter yourself, RJ. I was just out for a stroll on a warm summer night.
On these docks.
I like these docks. What's your excuse?
Well, you couldn't tell? Well, see, I'm leading an ex-con, snitch, cop, wannabe on a wild goose chase. You know, you really should coordinate with Sophia so she doesn't blow your cover again. Man, LPD must be desperate. You and Sophia Pellegrino. Both really scraping the bottom of the barrel.
You know, I suggest you keep any opinion you may have of Sophia to yourself.
Oh, yeah? Well, come on, cadet. Come on. Take your best shot.
You're not good enough, RJ. I'm not going to give you another chance to play victim.
So, what's the deal then? This a little homework assignment? Little extra credit for the commissioner's pet? Or did you come up with the idea to follow the bad guy all by yourself, huh?
Well, it could be any of the above. Or not.
So what did you think you'd catch me doing?
You know that guy you were at Crossroads with? He looked kind of familiar. I think I've seen him walking around Lambview Hospital.
Melanie, I'm sorry you had to walk in on this.
I'm glad I did.
I just caught Lindsay trying to make off with a sample of Matthew's blood.
Well, we're all on edge about this. I'm sure Lindsay was just trying to do the right thing, that's all.
This is about Matthew's paternity. It's not about his health.
Bo, you don't understand.
Understand what? What happened between you two at the gallery?
Nothing happened. I just think that we all have to be careful not to take our frustrations out on each other.
How's Matthew?
They've taken throat cultures and they're gonna do some blood tests. Sam's with him on the children's ward.
Okay, I'm gonna go check him out myself. Nurse, please. Hang on to that. Don't let anything happen to her.
Oh, lady, thank you for sticking up for me. I know you're with Bo now, but I can't take it. When he's angry with me, I just feel like I want to curl up in a little ball and die.
You told me that Kevin and Kelly had something going on behind my back, and I just wouldn't listen.
I'm so sorry,
No,
Joey.
I'm sorry, Sophia. Look, I treated you horribly, and I apologize. I mean, climbing up on that chair at Rhodey's and saying the things that I said in front of all those people was totally uncalled for. You just name the time and the place and name the chair you want me to stand up on, and I'll do it.
You know, I'm not gonna lie to you. When you did that to me, I was so humiliated. But, you know, I can't really say that I blame you. I mean, I never really gave you any reason to believe me. And I know I acted like
you were
such a
telling the
jerk.
truth, all right? I mean, my own brother and my wife, the two people I would have given my life for. Just about time I opened up my eyes, though.
Hey, listen to me. There is nothing stupid about trusting people that you love. And you know, if it's any consolation, they did try to stay away from each other. I mean, even when I caught them on videotape, they tried to resist.
Wait, what do you mean you caught them on videotape? What tape? And when was this? What were they doing?
God, I love you. I love you. I know I love you.
I do.
I love you. I want to hold you just like this. I want to hold you and squeeze you so tight and just tell everybody else to get lost.
But you're not going to.
I don't know how. I just don't. I mean, how can we? We don't live in a cocoon.
Have you not been listening to me, Kevin?
Oh, God, I listened to everything you said. Every word. I don't, we can't just take whatever happiness you and I want at the expense of everybody else.
So no one ends up with what they want?
No, Kelly, sometimes you gotta live with the decisions that you made. We made a decision together that we were gonna protect my brother.
We did that. It was killing us.
Yeah, so you just throw that commitment right out the window?
Kevin, I didn't mean to do that. I was living a lie. I couldn't stand it anymore. Please, I couldn't do it. It was eating me up.
I really wish you would have come to me before you went and talked to my brother.
I couldn't even admit it to myself. My God, you wanted to talk to him. You wanted to tell him the truth more than once. Do you not remember
that? Yeah, but
that?
I didn't do it. I didn't do it for him. I mean, did you see the pain on his face?
I did see the pain on his face, but he knew something was wrong. He kept pressing me, and I kept lying. And I couldn't do it anymore. Why can't you understand that? Does that not matter to you?
You know what? It does matter to me, but it... What can I do? It's done. What's done is done. I didn't get a vote.
I'm sorry. I am sorry you didn't get a vote, but do you care? That he loves me. He is my husband. He loved me. And I can't make either of us happy.
Why did you marry him? Why?
I am sick of of living like this, Jess. I am sick of being on the run and competing for you at the same time. I'm not gonna do it anymore. I am finished.
Fine. Fine, that's great. I just wish you would have told me this earlier. You should have told me.
Yeah, I should have done a lot of things different, shouldn't I? Like take off with Ben when I had the chance, but instead, I stayed here to be with you.
Right. Because I didn't want to be that far away from my mom.
I know, and I know that now. But anyway, I stayed here, and I did my best. I tried to get into the spirit of the game.
What game?
Who gets the girl?
Really? Wow. Well, you know what? It was never a game for me. Because I loved you.
Yeah. I wanted to believe that. Too, Jess, I did, but you also love Chris, too. So, I mean, call me stupid, but I don't see how you can love two guys unless...
Unless what?
Unless you get off. Having two guys chase you.
Oh, okay. So now I'm a selfish tease. Is that what you're saying?
Oh, no, I didn't say that.
No, you didn't say that, but I did. Weeks ago. And you said I was wrong. But I wasn't, was I? That's exactly how you feel.
Yeah. Yes, why not? This confusion that you are showing is a cover. You are playing me and Chris off against each other because you want to have it both ways, but you can't because game is over, Jessica. It is time to grow up. You know what your problem is? You are a selfish, spoiled little brat, and you think people should do everything that you want them to.
Go. Fine, leave. The sooner the better.
Don't try to get out of this. Now, you tell me what tape.
Look, Joey, it was a setup. It didn't mean anything.
You let me decide that, all right?
Okay, you remember the night that they didn't make it to the hospital to see your mother?
Yes, the same night they supposedly got locked in some storage room.
I'm the one who locked him in there. But I only did it so that I could prove to you what they were doing to you behind your back.
And?
They didn't sleep together.
Yeah, but they did everything else but. Right?
Joey, look, the important thing is that they stopped themselves just like they did on New Year's Eve because neither of them wants to hurt you.
Oh, that's great. That just makes me feel much better. You know, they stabbed me in the back, but they tried not to do it. That's just wonderful. Now, you give me that tape right now. I want to see it.
I can't. I gave it to Kevin.
Why did you give it to him?
I felt guilty. Towards the end, I found out that your mother was going in for surgery the next morning, and that's why Kevin felt so bad that he couldn't be with her.
And they probably didn't sleep together because they were so worried about Mom. I'm sure it had nothing to do with me.
Joey, that is not true. You know that they both love you.
Don't kid yourself, Sophia.
Stop it. Look at me. Joey, you are such an amazing guy.
You want to have a few drinks with me?
You know, there was a time when you wouldn't have had to ask me twice. But I finally gave up on you. In fact, I'm kind of hung up on someone else now.
Well, whoever he is, he's one lucky guy.
Thanks. Hey, besides, having drinks with me isn't going to make you feel any better, and you know it. Yeah, I know. But it's nice to finally hear you say it. Joey, I'm sorry. I gotta go. I got a big test tomorrow. I gotta study. Are you gonna be okay?
Mind if I stick around here a little while longer? I need some time alone.
Yeah. Look, I'm gonna give you this extra set of keys. You just lock up when you leave. And you have to promise me no drinking and driving, okay?
Yeah, you have my word on that.
Take care of yourself. she really is an idiot.
You know, when you took off and eloped with my brother, I was at Cherryville with my mother. And she could see that I was struggling with something. And she got it out of me, and we talked about it. She gave me some advice.
About us?
Yeah, and I was gonna ask you if you would call off an engagement to my brother. And then the two of you walked in and said, "We're married."
Well, excuse me, Kevin. I don't think I could have known that every time I came near you, you pushed me and told me...
Not every time. Not every time.
Okay. Yes, I pushed you.
Yeah, and it's no excuse. None of this is any excuse for you to run off and marry a man that you don't love.
Really? I was engaged. We've loved each other for years. You and I had no future.
Oh, really? Well, that was certainly carved in stone the day you married my brother.
I wish it was carved in stone. You know why? Because then it'd be simple. And I'd be pregnant because I wouldn't have a baby.
Yeah, you would have gotten pregnant because you would have wanted to have a baby. Not because you would have wanted to save a marriage.
Has it been that obvious?
I don't know what to do. I don't know how we can stay like this and be together when we've torn my brother's life apart. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to do this. I gotta find...
What are you doing? Stop! Don't! Kevin, don't go! Don't leave him alone! God, just leave him alone!
Lindsay, you okay?
She just had a rough day. She's exhausted and she needs some rest, that's all.
Any way I can help?
I don't think so, but thanks.
Okay, because, you know, I don't mind keeping her company if you want to go see how Matthew's doing.
Actually, I'd like that. Would you mind, Lindsay?
No, I don't want you to be gone for too long.
I won't. I promise.
She totally bought it.
What, that you're crazy? Gee, I can't imagine why.
Laugh all you want, but it's making her stay away from Bo, and that's all that matters.
What was the deal with the blood sample, anyway?
Never mind. The point is that she's convinced I've totally gone over the edge, and she feels guilty enough to break it off with Bo.
Yeah, well, you better be right.
Oh, I am. And we're very close to getting what we want. That's all I need to know. Thanks.
I was going to go check on Matthew.
I just did. There's no change. What's going on between you and Lindsay?
I don't know what you mean. I mean, Lindsay's my sister, and of course I'd have to defend her.
Against me?
Well, you were pretty rough on her in there.
When you found out that possibly she'd tampered with Matthew's DNA results, you weren't too happy either. But now you think it's okay for her to walk out of here with a sample of his blood?
No, I don't think it's okay, but it's...
If something did happen at the gallery, all right, and it affects us, would you please tell me?
I don't think you know me as well as you think you do. See, loyalty matters to me. And I'm not going to turn my back on someone I love just because they've made a few mistakes.
And that applies to your husband?
That's just the way I am.
Whatever you say.
Well, gee, you got me, cadet.
Yeah, see, we're planning a heist of the hospital gift shop. My buddy knows the whole layout, so around volunteer shift change, we're gonna make our move. So you got nothing on me, son. So why don't you just run along, huh? Catch up on your reading.
Well, you just crack yourself up, don't you? You know, you're not as smart as you think you are, RJ.
Oh, no? Oh, my, what's this? Must be the backup. Sophia. You're a little late. It's just not your night, is it?
Gannon, shut it.
Cop talk. All right, go ahead. Play cop with me, but remember, I know you. Landview's new Keystone Cops. Y'all try not to bump into each other, all right?
Well, I guess he's right about me as a cop. I could have just come in here and blown your cover all over again.
It wasn't your fault before.
It wasn't?
No. No, it wasn't. It was mine. I shouldn't have yelled at you the way I did. And I should have let you in on what I was up to. Look, you're not a mind reader. I know you only came up to say hello, and I owe you an apology.
Thanks.
I was given an assignment, and I blew it 10 different ways. I was so close.
You're not gonna give up, are you?
No. No way I'm giving up. But RJ now knows that I'm on to him, which means he's gonna do a lot of damage before we can even figure out what he's up to. I can't believe I made such a mess of this.
Hey, stop being so hard on yourself. You know, everybody makes mistakes. Even the best of us.
We have to talk. I'm so sorry. And I know that sounds like a crock to you right now, but it's the truth. I never wanted any of this to happen, neither did Kelly. I was hating myself when I first had these feelings. And when I realized they were real, I hated myself even more, Joe, and I was trying to bury them, my man. I was trying to bury these feelings so deep they never saw the light of day. And I kept trying and trying and trying because you're my brother and I love you.
I know. I know I hurt you badly. I know that.
And I'm not expecting you to forgive me right away.
Oh, Laney, hold me. Hold me like I held you when you thought you lost everything. Tell me how I can live without Bo. Please, could you just tell me how I could possibly do that? Not bad, huh?
Oh, yeah, you're a natural.
Why aren't you wearing that dress? I told you to put the dress on. It'll make you happy if you wear it. I know Bo will marry you if you'll just put the dress on.
Okay. Just calm down, okay? Don't get upset. Why didn't you tell me about this?
I wanted to protect her.
Laney, this is serious.
She doesn't want Bo to know, Colin. I hope you can respect her wishes.
Of course.
But you're right. It is serious. I think we have to have her admitted for observation right away.
How could I have been so wrong about you?
I don't know. What do you want me to say?
How dare you question my love for you? I helped save your life. I kept you out of prison. I risked my own life for you. Why? Because I believed in you and I trusted you. I even left my sick mother to be with you.
Then go home. Just go home and be with her.
What is love to you? Will, what is it? Is it a game? Is it which guy wins, who comes out on top? I'm sorry, but I thought the three of us were special. I thought something happened. I mean, of course, it couldn't have lasted. We all knew that, but I don't know. I thought we cared more about each other than ourselves. I guess I was wrong, huh?
Guess so.
You need to go. Please, go.
What's taking Will and Jessica so long?
You just asked me that 2 minutes ago.
Did I? Really? Wow. I must be really concerned about losing one of my 3 musketeers. Hey, that makes me cubby.
Here he is.
Did it happen?
How's she doing?
What do you think? I just want to go and get out of here before I change my mind.
Look, Will, I know how you feel, but you did the right thing.
Don't start with me, okay? I'm gonna go. And if that means that Jessica's to be with her mom, well then, I'll disappear forever.
You know, no matter what RJ does or how he tries to cover his tracks, you're gonna find a way to nail him.
Oh, yeah? And what makes you so sure?
Because you're the best, Antonio. I mean, haven't you figured that out already? Because everybody else sure has. I mean, come on, you're at the top of our class. John says that you're the best all-around cadet that he's seen in years. I mean, you heard him say it yourself.
Yeah, well, people say a lot of things.
Not to me. Not those kinds of things. At least not yet. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if you made commissioner by this time next year.
Yeah, and I'm sure Bo's real worried about that.
Okay. Well, assistant commish then.
You know why you being so nice to me? When you messed up, I was all over you.
Are you kidding? You saved me when I was about to be kicked out of the academy. I mean, if it wasn't for you, I'd probably be bartending at Crossroads for the rest of my life.
Somehow I don't see that as your fate.
Yeah, neither do I. Hey, there's another reason why you gotta be a good cadet.
And what's that?
Because if you're a screw-up, what's that make me? So don't give up, okay? You know, you should aspire to be like those mounted officers up in Canada. Always get your man, eh?
All right.
Or your woman.
Admitted or committed?
I don't think admitting her's the best way to go.
No, please, Lanny, don't let them lock me up.
No, I'm not going to let anybody...
I don't want them to put me in a straitjacket.
I just want you to be in a room and get some rest, that's all.
You know, it might make matters worse. I mean, we're both doctors here. We can both look after her together.
No, I'll take care of my sister myself.
Okay. All right. Well, fine. Well, at least let me help you get her to the car. Come on, Lindsay. Let's go. Come on. You know, everything's going to be all right, okay? We'll take care of this. It's going to be fine.
Is Will here?
He's gone, Jess. Todd drove him to the edge of town so no one will spot him. How you doing?
Fine. Fine. I'm just glad I found out who Will really is before this went on any longer.
It worked okay for a while.
Christian, he was pretending the entire time. You were right from day one. I'm sorry. I should have listened to you. I should have been smart enough to realize the man who really loves me, who's always loved me, is you.
All that crap about us being brothers, you're nothing to me now, you hear me? Nothing! You got that, Kevin? You're nothing but a bastard who wants to sleep with my wife. You hear me? You feel the pain because I feel it. Deep down inside, I feel it. Stop it! Get up! No!
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live. On the next One Life to Live.
My grandson is sick. I'm going in there to be with him.
Jessica's coming home.
Make love to me, Christian.
I will kill you!
Call the cops.
Lane, please help me.
Laney?
Plunge into the sensational summer soaps. Only at abc.com.
I'm going to go with A, Patsy Cline. Patsy Cline, the right answer.
Last time on Millionaire.
And you're probably wondering who those little dogs were up there, your best friends, right, Chuck? Oh, maybe not my best friends, but...
Yes, we are, Daddy.
No, they really are happily married.
You never know who you're going to meet. An all-new Millionaire tonight, 8/7 Central on ABC.